Having worked with young people, especially in the agriculture sector, what do you think are the biggest opportunities they really need to plug themselves into to stay relevant?
People used to say youths are lazy, youths are lazy, youths are lazy, but they are not getting the right platform. We are now going more into leaving all the guessworks and manual type of agriculture. I think data and a more digitized system is a no-brainer in 2026.
Happy New Year! And welcome to the very first episode of the Grow Podcast in 2026. I'm sure you're excited to be in the new year. My name is Debs, and this is the Grow Podcast. This space we sit with leaders, innovators, and the doers shaping the future of African agriculture. And what better way to start the year than by looking ahead? Today, we are unpacking what 2026 has in store for farmers, agripreneurs, and the entire food ecosystem, from emerging trends to new opportunities. This year promises to shift the landscape in exciting ways. Now, joining me on this episode is someone who isn't just predicting the future, he's actually building it. But before I reveal who our guest is, we're going to take a short break. Stay with me, and when we return, I will introduce a visionary leader whose work is redefining modern agribusiness, and together we'll dive into the big moves shaping agriculture in 2026. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, we're diving into the trends and opportunities that will shape agriculture in 2026. Today's guest is someone whose work speaks for itself. Folarin Malik is an accomplished aquaculture expert, an agribusiness professional with deep expertise in catfish farming and modern production systems. He is the CEO of FM Farms, where he leads end-to-end operations from fish production and farm management in training and capacity development for both aspiring and established fish farmers. With years of practical and leadership experience, Malik has become a respected voice in the sector, championing youth involvement, innovation, and knowledge sharing in fish farming. His passion is clear: to help build a thriving aquaculture industry that strengthens food security and empowers communities across Africa. Malik, it's an honor to have you here.
Thank you very much. Actually exciting to be here with you guys today to discuss the exciting thing or the things agriculture has for us for 2026. So thank you for having me.
Tell me a little bit about FM Farms. I read a lot about you guys, and I feel like, wow, there's a young man in one aspect of Lagos that is making big moves. I want to be like you when I grow up.
Big moves. I really like that. So, I mean, if not that they've stopped spraying of cash in Nigeria, the kind of introduction you gave me, I was just start spraying money.
Spray me the money.
I feel like you've said everything about FM Farms. We are a farm that we run production-based system for catfish and tilapia. Well, we've also started crops on the side.
Love it.
So we do basic production from the first month to the 6th month. That's the juvenile stage to the grow out stage. So and also we train young entrepreneurs and prospective agripreneurs that they have the zeal that want to do agriculture. You're also welcome on board to come and learn a thing or two about catfish farming. So those are the things we do basically.
I think it's time to enroll myself.
I will be glad.
If you are looking this, imagine me.
They say don't look like what you go through now. So I'm trying not to look like what I'm going through. So I'm just trying to be like you all.
I love it.
Thank you.
We're talking about the major shift in agriculture and what's in it for 2026.
Okay.
As a leader and a CEO in this agriculture business, what do you think 2026 holds for the young people, especially in the agri sector?
Well, to be honest, it is going to be a redefining moment for agriculture agriculture. Why I said it's going to be a redefining moment is because, before we even go into the new year that we're already in now, it is very good to talk about 2025. So many things that we'll be introducing or implementing in 2026 are the things that we have already started in the previous year.
True.
Like smart farming, the introduction of technologies, and the value chain addition aspect of agriculture. So we have started experimenting those things. Now it's just that it's not yet in full bloom. So what we're going to be doing in 2026 now is these technologies. For example, we need to let people be more aware of these technologies. The climate smart farming, you need to adapt to it, because if you don't, you are going to be left behind. And also the value chain addition, the processing aspect. It's actually a very big market for intending or even prospective farmers. So those are the things that we need to create more awareness on, and I'm sure that we all know that technology is like it's not even the future anymore, it is now. So we need to start creating that awareness and inculcating the right knowledge to farmers.
I love how you redirected to 2025, and that brings me to the question of what are the lessons you learned in the year 2025 that is really shaping your strategy for the year 2026 as a person and as a leader of a firm?
Well, like I said, I think I mentioned the word guesswork. We are now going more into leaving all the guessworks and manual type of agriculture, where you give your staffs logbooks, record books to give you daily updates on what is going on in the farm. So now we are structuring ourselves properly as FM farms. So whatever we are doing now will be more digitized, which we are not doing before. Well, I would even give kudos to TAO, because they've created a platform, an app where farmers can, can go to, and they'll be able to digitize their produce. So whatever, from the very start of the production, you can go. There's a space where you can go and just tell them what you're starting with, and as the production is going on, it is going to be helping you, monitor your harvest, your production. This is what you are expected to have at the end of harvest. So the data, the record keeping, the activities going on the farm will now be more digitized thanks to TAO. So those are the things that we are looking to do at Agripreneurs.
I think I need to clock to that.
Okay.
Yeah, the agriculture option is really doing a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm glad to be part of that.
It's
Having worked with young people, especially in the agriculture sector, what do you think are the biggest opportunities they really need to plug themselves into, especially in 2026, to stay relevant?
People used to say youths are lazy, but they are not getting the right platform, the right opportunities for them to grow. When you give them the things that they need to grow, basically, they are not lazy people. They are ready to work. But you need to also tell the youths that you should not base your ideas or your logic on the fact that, okay, I don't have money yet, I don't have startup yet to start my agri venture. You need to know that, yes, apart from having capital, there are a lot of things that you can tap into as a young agripreneur that are going to make a lot of money from. You don't need to have necessarily all the millions to start. I can tell you for a fact that with 100,000, 200,000, you can start farming, and from there you can be able to scale. So for the young agripreneurs, they need to be technology wise, because now we said, we are going into the world of technology. So they need to look for the loopholes. Where are the farmers that have started lagging behind, so they can come in there and be able to support in that aspect. like I said also, value chain is very important because most of the farmers now, what they just do is production. They don't add value. So if you're, as a young person, you can also get a lot of money from value addition, be it processing, be it selling feed input, be it selling the things that you need for the production, like the juveniles and so much. You don't even need to have a farm to make money as a young farmer. You can just, innovate your thinking. Go to farmers, buy their stuff, add value to it. Because now we are going into more of people like ready to cook stuff. They don't like stressing themselves. So now you can think outside the box and add all those things. And also we also did use the government to help us with partnerships, funding, and all those things. If the young people see all these things, that if they see that agriculture can work, trust me, they are going to dive into it fully, and they will be ready to work.
Thank you very much for that. Let me take a cue from technology. You mentioned technology as part of the ways where the young people can actually position themselves for opportunities. And I know, we all know that technology is almost impossible to ignore in this age. And of course, climate smart practices are very, very essential. Here comes the question. How can people actually scale up? You said something about documenting manually and the big shift you're looking at in the year 2026 in this particular year, and I'm really looking forward to that. How can the young people out there also get themselves in this kind of shoes that you are, noting what you have done the right and the wrong way in the last year, and working towards doing better with technology in the new year?
It is very good to equip yourself with knowledge. Farming is not just starting. You can't just start farming because, I heard that there's money in it. It is very good for you to be able to scale. You even need to start somewhere first, right? So it is very important for you to know that you need to get the right knowledge. You need to train yourself. You need to have a mentor that is doing better in what you probably have in mind to start. So get knowledge. Let your mentor advise you that, this is how you should approach this thing. This is how you should do it. And this is how you're also going to be successful. So it is important that you get the right knowledge. So you need to also go for seminars, agri-tech innovation programs. This would awaken your ideas, and it will also make you see the beauty in agriculture. Another thing, in the technology aspect now, there are a lot of technologies that are in vogue. The water management, water sensors. The water management can help you, track how to manage water efficiently. Because for the catfish, for example, now, without water, you're just wasting your time. So the use of technology would also broaden and, wake up our senses to how agriculture can be very easy. Because a lot of people don't even want to stay on the farm. So automation can help you achieve all these things. So, and you don't need to break your bank to get all these smart sensors, the robotic stuff. So there are things that are very easy there are cheaper ones that you can actually acquire. And with the government now more interested in agriculture, I feel like they are going to make things easier for we farmers, and for especially the youth that are looking at making agriculture very easy.
Do you think there's actually any technology that is actually non-negotiable in this year 2026? We have the likes of precision farming, drones, applications, mapping systems, and many other things. I don't really, So, do you think there's one that is actually non-negotiable for farmers in this year?
Okay, so I would say the one where you'll be able to digitize whatever it is that is happening on the farm. It is very important that you need to keep record. You shouldn't you shouldn't just be writing it down. There are days where something might pop up, but now there are now agricultural platforms, like digitized platforms, where you can just log into, just like you are going to Facebook, your Instagram. A lot of old people like Facebook. So it's just like Facebook, Instagram, your Snapchat. You just, what am I doing on the farm today? You create like a daily routine on the app. So I want to feed my catfish 15 kg today. You impute it there. What are you expected to have if you give your catfish 15 kg? So all these things can be digitized. And also another thing in the aspect of technology is keeping data. Data is very, 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 very important. Why I say that is because a lot of young people now will say, I want to access loans, but they are not giving it to me. Have you asked yourself why? A lot of these people, they don't have proper records. You cannot even trace how much you used at the commencement of your production. At the very end, you now start asking, I spent 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 on so day. You cannot even track records. And these are the things that the loan sharks, the companies, the private institutions need. You need to be able to bring out a well-analyzed data. This is how much I procured my land. This is how much I used to feed. This is how much that I've been making. This is what I've lost. So when you provide necessary data, it will even make agriculture easy for you. So I think data and a more digitized system is a no-brainer in 2026, because we will need it. It's very important for you to be able to access more benefits as a farmer.
You heard that. Data, the future of agriculture. I mean, how do we do all these things without having a record? And how will you tell the story? There's no record.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the role of innovative hubs, cooperatives, and agriculture clusters, and how they influence growth for the agri sector in this 2026.
Oh well, they are the innovation hubs, the clusters, the cooperative sectors. They are going to be playing a big role in the growth of agriculture as a nation first, because the cooperative society, for example, now, when you are in a cooperative society as a farmer, you are going to benefit a lot than standing alone, because they have all the news, the updates. So, for example, they are offering you, maybe they want to offer a very big grant or a loan. They prefer to go through cooperatives. So, and for you to access grants, you might have to do a lot of legwork, a lot of writings, and a lot of submissions. But when in your grant, for example, and you now say, okay, I belong to a certain cooperative society, it makes it very accessible for you to be able to get these grants. Also, it is very important that you collaborate. You can't do it alone. You have to work along with people. The innovation of the private sectors, they are there. Agri startups, they are there to help you and guide you along the way. So for any farmer or an intending farmer, it is very good for you to know that these people are there for a reason. You can't shrug them off. You have to collaborate to grow. So you can't just take out their importance and say, okay, I can't do it on my own. These people will actually make things easier for farmers. So it is very good that you collaborate with them so you can grow very well in the business.
You already had that. Without these people, the cooperatives, the innovation hub, and many more, it might be difficult to get access to what you're telling others that you cannot get, which is access to loans, grants, even access to markets. Be in a community. You can't do it alone. He's telling you that, and I'm here saying that as well. Oh, thank you so much, Malik. Before I let you go, let's talk about content creation. there's a part of technology in all industries. And of course, we have established technology in agriculture.
Yeah.
But an aspect where I really wanted to talk about is the aspect of content creators. We've seen doctors now calling themselves content creators, pastors calling themselves content creators. In fact, music ministers and what have you, even politicians, you see them, creating content and telling you that I am a content creator. Then let's come into agriculture as a whole. What role do you think content creation will really do for agriculture enthusiasts and agripreneurs?
Well, I want to just say something. How will people know what you're doing if you're not putting it out? So the role of creating content cannot be overemphasized. You can't just be producing now and then. It doesn't give you the room to grow. There's a lot of money in content creation. Just let me give you that small expo now. So you cannot just be, producing on the farm. You need to put yourself out there. What are you doing? This would give you another unimaginable room for growth. Because when people see what you are doing, they bring opportunities that you've never even imagined in your existence that will come to you. These are the advantages that content creation plays. When you are a farmer, a fish farmer specifically, the day you are feeding, just do something. Don't be tired of putting out something each and every day, because I want to help you. There are loans out there, there are grants out there. You want to access it. Now, even the people that want to give you all these grants now, they want to check what you are doing first before they give you the grants, the loans, and everything. So you just don't come and collect free money and go and play sporty bets, for example. So it is very important for you to put yourself out there. Let the world know what you do. Even the government, they need to see all these things. So and this would give you probably, that's what brought me here, because I'm putting myself out there.
Okay.
That's why I'm here now. So it is very important for growth, because when you put yourself out there, people will notice what you're doing. People will want to mingle with you. They want to associate themselves with you. They want to get knowledge from you. And that's another place that you can make a lot of money, by selling what you have upstairs. So the role of content creation cannot be overemphasized. It is basically in the future. It is even now. You have to do it.
You heard what he said. Content creation is the big deal.
Yeah,
How would you network, position yourself for global opportunities, and many more if you're not telling your story? If you don't tell your story, people will tell it for you, and they will never do it the right way. So one more thing.
Yeah.
Give an actionable advice for the young people and agripreneurs out there in this year 2026.
Okay. Well, she said I should give you one. I will give you two. So create a more structured operation for yourself as agripreneurs. From the time that you are producing, it's not just about the production. There are a lot of things that you need to do. So you need to create a structure for yourself, a sustainable structure, in fact, so that whatever you are doing, you can always go back to. What has structure has growth in it. When it is well structured, there's a very big room for growth. But when you are just doing it shabbily, that okay, so it's just like this, no, it doesn't work that way. You need to create structure, and also you need to collaborate. You need to go out to the events, agric events. There are a lot of them. There are even many more coming up this year. Many events that you can attend and meet people that you can connect and collaborate with. And these people, you can never know who will be of help to your business. So it is very important to create a very good structure, collaborate, and connect. Thank you very much.
Round of applause. All right. What an insightful way to begin the year.
Yeah.
Big thank you to our guest, Olarami Malik,
Thank
for
you.
helping us unpack trends, opportunities, and mindset shifts that will shape Nigerian agriculture in 2026. Conversations like these remind me that the future of agriculture isn't something we wait for. It is something we build. One decision, one idea, one season at a time. To everyone listening, thank you for joining me on this first episode of the year. I hope today's discussion inspired you to think bigger, plan smarter, and step boldly into opportunities ahead. If you enjoyed this episode, please share with another farmer, agripreneur, or young people who needs this message. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on the episode of the Grow Podcast. Once again, my name is Debs, and until next time, keep growing, keep building, and keep believing in the future of African agriculture.